We were taking ultimately about 4 hours to resolve a case end to end. That now is happening in a matter of minutes. Hi, I'm Justin. I'm the head of commercial for FASTA. We're based in South Africa, in Cape Town. So FASTA is a financial service provider that essentially provides short-term loans through its online service. For a company like us, when we scale our business, you very often are faced with the problem of how much do I scale up my contact center to be able to support how many customers I believe we're going to have over time. And we wanted to find a solution where we're always on, essentially number one. Number two, that we could provide a very real and efficient experience without having to hire hundreds of people to fill a call center. We've used Landbot to create a WhatsApp message flow that customers are able to kind of categorize what type of support they're looking for. And then we were able to direct the best or the most appropriate kind of service intervention for that particular request. One of the big benefits that we found using the Landbot WhatsApp solution was that we were able to integrate directly from our databases. So we've made use of the AI assistant in such a way that we're able to get information and marry that information to our database and perform validations before we disclose any personal information, so that we are comforted that we're in fact speaking to the customer before we make any disclosure. What's important for us is recognizing that each of those needs from those customers and being responsive to that. And it's very much why we want something that is 24/7 and accessible on a medium that they choose, and that it's simple, easy to understand, and is very transparent in terms of what they're getting themselves into. And could the AI solution reduce channel dependency on the other channels we traditionally used, like email? And what we have seen is a 20% reduction on those other channels. In 90% of the cases, we can see it's taken our FAQs and transformed that quite nicely and responded appropriately in that space. And what has slowly started happening, which was part of our long-term strategy, is we actually have a frontline support of WhatsApp. And ultimately, our contact center agents are left to deal with the most important and more serious kind of inquiries and complaints. Now, we know nobody really wants to talk on the telephone anymore. And we wanted a solution that, there was a degree of anonymity and privacy where they could have a conversation with someone. There wasn't the shame factor associated to, I'm not able to meet my financial commitments. But they're able to still converse with someone around the issue they're experiencing. The proof of concept that, or the objective that we were trying to get from that early test was, could we get customers to pay and engage through the WhatsApp solution we created? And it was fantastic. The collections month on month have grown in excess of 4,000% just through using this type of solution. So what we've introduced is another channel or avenue that customers can pay us, essentially. From what we've seen and resolution times, first response times, how we've seen the channel dependency on other channels reducing, it's definitely an effective tool. It can only lend itself to a good customer experience.